think we may have just had a back-to-back 6 win and then a 7. So let's keep it going. Ooh. Waterbend X. So we do white, weenie, go wide, Katara, waterbend. Sacrifice deck is pretty good. You have to exile this, so you only get to do it once. Firebending with the lightning strike is pretty good. Raucous audience and a green. Oh, turtle duck! Turtle duck alert! This is the greatest card ever printed. Just in case you're not. I think we have to go with Katara. I think it is the most build around potential card. We could wield the Ember, Forecasting, Razor, Air, even Messenger. Could even do an Esper. So, I think we're giving up on the Gruul. The Gruul... Were both of our winning runs sort of like Gruul decks? I think they might have been. What? Good. Don't. Just focus. Boomy is really good. Ember could be good with Katara. We don't have Weenie Go Wide. I guess Pretending Poxbears. I think Pretending Poxbears is the best card in a Katara deck. But I feel like we can afford to spend one... This only really works in a mono red or duo colored deck. Okay, so we could splash white in an Izzet deck, right? Or we could just full pivot to red. Is combustion technique the play here? We do see... It's combustion technique or spirit water revival. There's no shot that original lightning strike wheels. If it does, it's just insane. But like, Kyoshi Warriors is good with Katara. I don't think we can really... I don't know that we want to go green. So it's probably Momo or Kyoshi for Katara. I don't think we go with the parrot. But then Lightning Strike and Mai. Is Mai better than Lightning Strike? It can't be, right? Lightning Strike is always... I mean, Mai is really good. Anybody else in red will then take Mai, or they'll take Lightning Strike. Is Lightning Strike the more flexible card? That's a really tough one. I think we're just pivoting to red, right? I like Avatar Enthusiast. It's a really good card. It's quite a house. We just give up on Katara, take the last red card, try to choke out red, and just sit on red. But I think what this is telling us is that somebody else is already doing that. And we're gonna lose that fight. Master Pocket, like, I think we just give up on Katara. So then what are we? Red and white, maybe? I think we want to be red and blue, don't we? Yikes. So red is definitely closed. We could do the barrels. We know barrels are good. Barrels are really good. We really want this to be buffing small things. So we really want white weenie. I guess maybe Paku? Prowess Paku? Is that better than blasting jelly? What if blasting jelly is the glue that makes everything work? We need blasting jellies. Double diligent zookeeper. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I think we're ever. I really like this card. I mean, it does good work, but I just don't think we're ever. This in a white weenie deck? 4 mana for a flyer, 5 mana for a clue token. We drop blue and pivot to Gruul, which has done good work for us. Nobody took the Sandbender Scout. Nobody took the Raucous Audience. Double Ember Island. We have the airship. I think the airship has got to be the best card in this pack. The fact that it's double green really sucks. May have been a mistake. What are we doing though? It has flash. And it's plus. I gotta do that for like 6 mana. Instant speed. Meaning it really needs to fit in a firebending deck, but someone else is sitting on firebending. So we need to be really fast on firebending if we want to have any shot. We need to just sit on firebending. I think we ever take Shattering Spree. Bossing Say is good. Allies at Last is good. Do Bant. The fact that there's no red here is just a bad pack for us. Maybe the lamp. So we sit on red, right? That's what we said we would do. But what is even happening to my to my card pool? I think we have to try and just sit on red. Oh my god, this is what's happening to our card pool. This is what's happening to our card pool, right? Oh, we got a second Katara? Oh my god. So we could double build around Katara. What does this even do? So we need mana fixing, so we need barrels, we need searching, we need green. Do we just take the second Katara? Make a really good, maybe even ditch red. I can't not take Aang. We're just blacklist, right? And then we really need mana fixing. Maybe Glider Kids is a good option here. Ally that scries. We need things on the board. We can't only do mana fixing. We are blacklist. We could take another bitter work. They do multiply their effect. I think barrels is so good that we give up the bitter work. We want to be a gruel deck that splashes blue-white, right? The bitter work is better than black. Are we gonna? Are we actually? If we don't see more blasting jellies, we could just lose the game off this. But I think double bitter work, we make ourselves a gruel deck. I think this is the way to go. I think this is the way to go. Should I go for the rebuke over the audience? That may have been a mistake, actually, but, you know, who knows. I think earthbending is better than Raider, right? Card, actually. I think Cavalry, Badger, maybe Lizard is actually more. We love the firebending, though. The firebending is really good. Lizard or firebending, maybe we should. I want all three of these cards. Like, it's decent, and the fact that it's also just a land. Ugh. I think the value in our 4-color deck of these dual lands just cannot be. This removal. Badger Mole is really good. I think Boomy Bash. Maybe I'm supposed to take the Kangaroo. Maybe I'm supposed to take the Kangaroo there. Do we finally get to take an Otter Penguin? I mean, we're never going Shrines. We could go Shrines if they show up. But we don't really have any way of drawing cards. Do we have any way? Oh, well, I mean, we have Avatar Aang. You know what we need is that green card that lets you search for creatures or lands based on the number of lands. We are blackless. Boy. What's our ally count? 4? I think Mai would not be a bad call here. Rocky Rebuke, Razor Rings. Just the energy bending wouldn't be terrible. Protesters over Mai. I like Mai. Momo's also good. Lesson count, only 4. We like Boomy. We like Twin Blades. Sokka's good. Sokka's actually really good. Aang. I mean, I think we have to go with Aang. We like Cadets. Oh my god, there's a Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Is this a test? I'm just gonna do it, man. Take the Moose. We're blacklist. This is a pretty flexible card. I like it. This is also a flexible card. Be a little bit better, just because it's cheaper. cards. 2 in a row. We have another Boomy. We only have the one Raucous Audience. We didn't take the second Raucous Audience. We have the Avatar Enthusiast, the Pretending Pox Bears. We obviously never saw Avatar. So, there's Bending. Light. I think we want to be mostly cool. Ooh. I think that could be big for us. I also like the land. The barrels. I think we're gonna lose. I think we're gonna have a terrible game because we didn't get the barrels. We want the White Lotus, we want the Guru, we want the barrels, we want everything, but we have to take the Unagi, right? It's just too good not to take. We need some serious help in the fixing department. I don't hate this. Have a Master Paku. We have a Treetop Freedom Fighters, right? This might be the best one. Actually, you know what? Maybe we abandon. You know what? Abandon attachments. Abandon attachments. Oh my god, it's actually perfect for us. Do we go with the Razor Rings over this? There's no. Oh. Honestly, like, Jesus, I don't talk to you enough. Maybe I should check in with you a little bit more, but thank you. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord Jesus. Whoever is not pack 3 taking the barrels. What are you doing? Who's not taking the Boomy? Oh my god, nobody's in green. Bro, we got so lucky at the end there. I might actually play those cards. Bro. If this could be any squeakier, I would love that, actually. Alright. Wow, a swamp. I'm so glad we waited on that. Yeah. How do I do this? I go like this. Bottom left hand. Oop. Okay, there we go. Half the barrels of blasting jelly. How many lands do we really want to have? Here's the thing. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we didn't take any rabbits. We don't have any. We have minimal white fixing. We only need white for Katara, Aang, the iceberg. Do we ditch the iceberg? It's just a 1-for-1 removal, so if we can't play it, kind of feels bad, huh? Maybe we ditch the iceberg. We just have the 1 plains and the peak. I don't hate that. Then the question is, how much blue do we need? We don't actually care about those. Hermetic Herbalist is nice to have for sure. We want the Unagi, we want the Katara. Katara says, enter, create a 1/1. Oh, right. It can just end the game if we have enough creatures. Man, we should have done the double Katara, but then we wouldn't have Aang. If we'd been more focused on Katara than when we saw the second one, we would have just had like a super clean Katara deck. It is what it is. It's like, you know, my eyes are bigger than my stomach. It's just like, now we have to dig ourselves out of the hole I just dug us into. 7 allies. Why are we counting allies again? So, definitely can't have 3 giant koi. The giant koi is itself really an amazing card. A sick blocker. Costs virtually nothing to make it unblockable. It fixes your mana. I mean, this cannot be understated how good this is. So we have 5, pay 2 to get a land. Then we could have 6, but we have 5. Then double bitter work is important to remember. So that's, we kind of non-boat ourselves, didn't we? We might have to drop Katara, even though she's insanely good. Because Katara is empowering lots of weenies, right? And what kind of weenies do we actually have? We've got a Mai, a Raucous Audience, a Hermetic Herbalist, a Platypus Bear, a Battle Fan. What is that, 5 or 6? Treetop Freedom Fighter, we'll just say 7. Wait, 5 or 6? Yeah, we'll just say 7. Then, yeah, like because by the time we have big things on the board, Katara is not as special. I mean, getting a single trigger off this is insane, and you get a 5/5 with a little protection. Oh my god. Have to. Do we play the Koi? Like, we don't want to draw these ever, right? So we play the Koi. 3 cards. Maybe this is good, right? We play fewer lands, but we always expect that we're paying 2 mana at instant speed to get a land. Then our lands can be, I don't hate this. We have to get 7 more cards. Okay. How many lessons? What's our lesson count looking like? We've got 6 lessons. That's right on the edge of Boomy being pretty good. A pretty hefty deck. It's just any source I control. It's not even a red source. We have 6 red sources in the mana base. We have 6 green sources in the mana base. We have 4 blue sources in the mana base. We have 2 red sources. So 6, 6, 4, 2. Important to remember.
It's 90.3 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, thank you. 17 creatures. Have really good removal, right? It's a ton of removal. Little recursion. Maybe we abandon our attachment to abandon attachments. That's a lesson in our graveyard for Boomy. It lets us take the awkwardness of our deck and filter it. It's a sorcery. Or sorry, it's an instant, but I mean it's a spell to trigger prowess. It's dual colored, so it's pretty castable. It can help us get to that land that we need, and to the fixing that we need. abandoned attachments is one of the good cards in our deck. I think our deck needs it. I don't know that our deck needs this card. This is just like another cycling for anything sort of deal. I guess we kind of need it. Because we have an Aang in our hand, and we... How many ways do we actually have of getting a white mana? 1, right? 2, 3. 8 ways. 4, 5. So we have 5 ways to access white mana, so we have to keep Aang's Journey, unfortunately. Kyoshi's Battle Fan is probably good, although we have to cut 6 cards. I might have to give this a think and come back to you. This might take a minute. Okay, I'm not happy, but you know, what are you gonna do? I'm not happy in life. But I think we got rid of a giant koi. We got rid of Treetop Freedom Fighters, Foggy Swampbender, Wandering Musicians, Kyoshi Battle Fan, Zuko's Exile. I really like a lot of these cards. I like the fan. I like the musicians. I like the fighters. I like the. I like everything. I like literally every card I cut was painful. But I think this is the. This is the leanest, meanest, and greenest deck we can go for. So I think we channel the power of the Avatar. We flip Aang. Aang has firebending. We have earthbending in our deck. We have waterbending. I don't think we have any airbending, so I don't think we can flip him. I don't think we have any way of adding airbending with the cards we have, so I may have dropped the ball on that a little bit. Bitter Work, what an amazing save. I think Bitter Work is gonna get us there. That's not what we wanted to see. Definitely not what we wanted to see. What are we gonna do about that? I do not want to spend a card on that. Do we just take it for a couple turns till we can get a blocker down? Take 1, 2 hits, then Earthbend? If I'm saving 6 damage, that's a little bit different, right? Now I'm only taking 2 instead of 7. Or no, sorry, I'm taking 1 instead of 7. I saved 6. Do either Koi, Lightning. Koi gives us access to Katara once we get white, but with only 5 sources of white out of 30 cards, it'd be a while till we Katara. And without other things on the board, Katara is very good. Take Katara out of the deck. I know she can be so powerful, but... Wait, can he airbend for us and flip the Avatar? I think we're just gonna remove that. I think we're gonna do it before he can save it by airbending it, right? That would be really feels bad moment if he could airbend it. And the fact that he only has 1 power on the board. Okay, we're getting there, we're getting there, we're getting there. I should have played an untapped. Oh, I'm so dumb. 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 I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. All I had to do was play the untapped land. All I had to do was play the untapped land. I could have swung in. I could have drawn a card. Man, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Oh, I deserve to lose this game. I deserve to lose this game. Holy poop. Eladamri's Call. You're gonna airbend my mountain? Fair enough. No! He airbent the bitter work! My god. Bitter work. That is too funny. I want to draw the card off of it, right? Then we play the Raucous Audience. So, Giant Koi can only get islands. We can get any island, right? Doesn't have to be basic. I mean, there's only basics in this format. So now that we have both islands out of our deck, there are no islands in our deck, so we can't cycle this anymore. We can only play it. It is a good play next turn. We also want to Earthbend onto a land, meaning we'd only have one spare mana. Would like to rock this one. This will let us have 8, technically 9, but then we'd go to 7, right? Because we want this, and then we have 3 left. Can you believe he airbent the bitter ward? Wait, is he trying to do this? Maybe that was wrong. Maybe that was a big mistake. He could hit us for, 6-7 damage pretty easily here. With a buff spell, he's... Another creature you control leaves the land you control have vigilance. Beginning of combat and your turn, Earthbend 2. Holy. I could Earthbend 3, or I could Earthbend 4. Those all have flying, so I'm just F'd, because I don't have reach. So we are just gonna swing. If he hadn't blocked that, I could have done 9 plus 8. Now I can only do plus 4. So I could do 8. Yeah, nothing to do. Dude. Still is flying, it just becomes a 4-4 instead. Yeah, nothing to do. Dang, flying is OP. My deck has a big weakness there. Faded firepower is so good in a firebending deck, and I have no firebending. Ugh. All I had to do was be in on Katara and ignore the faded firebending, and then I would have had 2 Kataras. I would have had an amazing deck. Then I got faded by Ing and a firebending. I mean, just 2 games, Katara is just gonna sit in my hand and do nothing. Ugh, so gross. Lightning strike the hawk, right? So the do we have any way of getting rid of this? Is there any way we survive this if we blow up his land? Right? Is there any way we can survive this? That could have just been the dumbest. Yeah, maybe that was really dumb. Yeah, we probably just lost the game. That was really dumb. Just that secret, the fact that the secret gives you a clue, I just really don't want to kill it, but I think that's what I was supposed to do. Maybe I was supposed to do the word, but... Yeah. I was. The fact that they just get us down to like 4. Yeah, that's pretty nasty. Spend 3 to draw 1. Wouldn't mind a land, please. What was I thinking blowing up his land? That's honestly like the stupidest thing I've ever done. The fact that he can make his thing unblockable so easily, like for free, just means we lose the game, right? We can't gain life. We can't remove the... I mean, there's no shot that he doesn't win. That really sucks. That really sucks. I got jebaited. I had a perfect Katara deck. Had a perfect Katara deck. And these double bitter works. Ugh. I could just respect them. Freaking avatar and firebending. I go first. Mongoose makes it playable. Come on. He is the animal. Friendly animals. Oh, I should have known.
Oh, good job.
He's doing what we wanted to do with our Kataras. But alas. Ray the Lizard. Am I crazy for that? Am I crazy for that? If I play out Mai, they're just gonna remove it. I think we forced them to remove Mai. Right? I think Mai is a really good card design. Very well designated.
Oh, good job.
God. Gonna give me a food? Alright, buddy. Well, we're not playing that anytime soon, I'll tell you that. We could go to 5 now. What is 5? So we play this. guess 5 mana lets us Mai. And Lightning Strike. Whereas if we peek, we can Boomy next turn, but we don't want to Boomy with no Lessons in the graveyard. Okay, do we wait? We wait. Back your protector. Do it. Thought we had to do it after blockers. We'll eat the food on their end step. We have to eat the food in response, actually, don't we? Gonna give us Momo or the token? You may. With the May ability. Just so that we're all clear that it's a May ability. You might not have known that, but it's a May ability. Why not? You know? Surely they can remove mine. Surely. Surely they can. He can give me land. That's pretty cool. Okay, hear me out. We earthbend the lands, then we use Iroh to give them away to each of our opponents in a commander game. Us a land. Oh my god. This man is savage. He just wants this thing to be over. We get a blue? Or we play the blue? We get a blue. you have, buddy? What do you have? I completely forgot the barrels can fix one man. So good. My deck would be so much better with another one. Okay. He knows I can kill something. But I don't think he knows. Don't know. I needed him to draw a card. Dang. Give me another land, bro. Give me another land, bro. But now that we're playing a game, should I move back to oh, wait. Yeah. You wanna give me your guy? This guy is gonna be so mad when I... Oh! No! Oh, and we can turn our next land into something. Kinda sucks, though. To get this in the graveyard, we need... Yeah, we probably just... Now's when you go. We have a 5 damage removal spell on the board. So... I do not think that he's going to be able to survive. Why don't you air temple again, my man? We finally won a game. All thanks to the barrels of blasting jelly. I told you, if we had another one, we might have made this insane deck work. Have we seen Aang yet? We did have him that one game that we lost. We had him right before we lost. Baba G is attacking. Literally, he air templed. I missed that. I was just singing and doing that thing. He literally air templed. My man has the most useless hand of cards. There is a enter the avatar state. So he could have given it next one. I still think we would have won. Although I think it also gives life. Would have had to avoid it. Okay, now we're gonna go 7-2. Watch, we're gonna hit a 7 win. Mark my words. Abini the virtuous. An earth bending. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make this work. Make this work. not we play the second bitter work, then the following turn we earth bend 4 off of one of them, and we'll draw another one. Actually, untapped lands doesn't really help us that much, does it? We have to kill that, don't we? When do we kill them? Oh! We kill the flyer just because we don't have a blocker for it. Like, we have to do this while we have 19 life, you know? And if Fated Firepower could ETB do, like, 1 damage. Was it? That was a long way. Now we can't lightning without firepower first. Oh, he doesn't have a quench. I think I knew that already. Long time glider, first time flyer. The little girl said when she glided into a thermal by accident. We can survive. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. We just don't have anything to do with the flyers. Man, maybe I should have just killed the flyer instead of the shooter. Our deck is so close to being playable. It just completely relies on them not doing it. About this draft. This is what we get for scorning Katara. I have no fear.